We're chatting with Rob Buffington today on Studio 10, and we're talking about selling your home during the holidays. A lot of people may be discouraged because they got, quite frankly, a lot of other things to do, but it's a good time to sell your house, right?
It's a great time to sell your house. I just came from a listing appointment in Mason half an hour ago, and that was the number one question that the seller asked me. She said, should we wait until January to put our house on the market, or do houses sell this time of the year? And they do. A lot of it is because what we've seen in this post-COVID era is supply and demand issues, right? Well, what enhances that around these holidays is that a lot of people pull off because they have Thanksgiving plans or Christmas plans, or they're traveling. Well, that just increases our supply and demand issue. So it just better positions your home on the market during this time.
Well, yeah, inventory has already been an issue when it comes to real estate. So if you have less people selling during the holidays, you're right, supply and demand, the inventory goes down, more people are looking at your house.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And another great reason, too, to sell your house during the holidays is because you can decorate it and you can make it feel warm and comfy. Is that a great way to do that? I mean, should you be decorating?
Absolutely. I mean, and we actually help people with staging all throughout the year, not just during our, holiday time. We want people to live in a house, and we want them to come home and really enjoy the house. Buyers coming in, they're going to feel that hominess, that feature of the home that makes that seller like that home, right? Whether it's pumpkins at, Thanksgiving time, or whether it's, whatever your decorations are, but a lot of the holiday smells, right? Just pumpkin spice, or, around Christmas time, you get the evergreen smell, whatever that is. It's great, and it makes people comfortable when they come in the home.
What about the weather in Michigan during the winter time? Does that discourage people? I mean, if we get a couple inches of snow, does that matter really? I mean, are home buyers more serious this time of year so they don't even worry about that?
Well, I mean, we're a seasonal selling state, so we do slow down typically when we get sub-zero temps. But if it's snowing, or the leaves are falling, or, we're even getting a little bit of rain, if you have a serious buyer that needs to buy, they're going to be out looking at homes. It's up to our, it's our job to make sure that the house is clean, fresh, and ready. We provide booties so that people can wear those when they come in the home, so that they don't track leaves or snow or whatnot into the home. So that's important, making sure that you're being conscious of that homeowner's house that you're walking into. But yeah, people are still out looking and buying.
And a lot of people, maybe they're not, concerned about the holidays, but it's all about the taxes and the end of year stuff. That factors in too, right? Absolutely.
I mean, if you buy a house closer to the end of the year, you have less of a proration, right? Because you're only responsible for whatever the date of, the buyer's only responsible from the date of closing until the end of the year. So that tax burden is very small. So it's a great time to actually buy.
And of course, end of school year, or semester at least, for some kids too. So that plays in, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, you have that. You have just so many people working remote now that we haven't really seen a slowdown even last year during the holidays, and we don't expect to see one this year either.
All right. And as it gets colder, people are packing it up saying, I'm headed to Florida.
That's right.
I'm headed to Hawaii. I'm out of here.
Hey, I'm going too.
All right. Well, where can people find out more if they want to put their house on the market maybe towards the end of the year or the holiday season, or if they're thinking about selling, how do they get a hold of you?
Pretty easy, homeseekers.net.
All right. Well, thanks for the information today.
You're welcome.
And stick around. We've got more coming up on Studio 10.